What's better, bow hunting or gun hunting? I personally believe that bow hunting is better than gun hunting, and so should you. This is a growing debate in the hunting world. Maybe some of you are hunters and already have an opinion on this, or maybe some of you are just wanting to get into the sport and aren't really sure what you like yet. I chose to speak on this topic because I've hunted my entire life. I feel I'm qualified to speak on this topic not only because I've been hunting for a long time, but because I've done both. I've gun hunted and bow hunted as long as I can remember. The purpose of my speech is to persuade the audience to bow hunt rather than gun hunt. Bow hunting is better than gun hunting because, for one, the season lasts longer. For two, it's much more primitive, you really get back to your basics. And for three, you're allowed more freedom as a bow hunter than as a gun hunter. The first point I would like to discuss is the length of the hunting season for bows rather than guns. According to the MDWFP.com article titled 2016-2017 Whitetail Deer Hunting Seasons, in the majority of the state of Mississippi, you may use a bow to hunt whitetail deer starting on October 1st and stretching all the way through January 31st. In the majority of the state, gun season only lasts from November 19th to January 18th. Most hunters or people getting into hunting have a job or maybe school or even both during the week and can never find time during the week to hunt. The only time they can ever get in the woods is on the weekends. Well, in the state of Mississippi, bow hunting offers 18 weekends of hunting during the bow hunting season, while gun only offers 9. This means that people who have prior commitments during the week get double the time to hunt and be in the woods if they choose to bow hunt rather than gun hunt. Not only does bow hunting offer a longer season, you can also get back to the basics with gun hunting, back to how our ancestors used to hunt to live. I'm not going to stand here and tell you that all bow hunters hunt with a broke off hickory limb and a grass twine to make their bows with, because that's not true. But bow hunting, even with modern compound bows, really takes you back to the early days of hunting and how our ancestors used to do things. According to bowhuntered.com and the article titled The History of Modern Bow hunting dates back to the Stone Age. Native Americans were very skilled bow hunters, but their bows lacked the range to make a good shot. They made up for this in their ability to stalk their prey and get close enough to make a good shot. Even now, millions of years later, even with the advancements in technology, bow hunters today still have to be skilled enough and to be able to stalk their prey and get in close, or maybe even lure their prey in. So those olden principles still apply to bow hunting today. According to HowStuffWorks.com and the article titled History of Rifle hunting only dates back to the 16th century, and rifles are very long-range weapons and are much more accurate than bow and arrows, which really takes a lot of the sport out of hunting. Having mentioned all of these things, the final point I would like to make is that you have a lot more freedom as a bow hunter than you do as a gun hunter. Bow hunting offers more freedom because it is easier to own a bow, and you are allowed to hunt more places and longer with a bow rather than with a gun. According to artofmanliness.com article titled 6 Reasons You Should Own a Bow and Arrow, the limitations and laws are more lax with bows and arrows, which makes them a lot more easier to own and use in practical situations like hunting. Many places are more open to bow hunting rather than gun hunting due to the fact that bow hunting is much more safe, and also due to the fact that with bow hunting, if you only let people bow hunt in an area, not as many deer are going to get killed. Not as many deer are going to get killed in that area because of the fact that bow hunting is much more challenging. According to MDWFP and the Refuge Rules and Regulations article, many wildlife refuges in the state of Mississippi only allow bow hunting, with the exception of maybe a couple of draw hunts every year. In conclusion, I wanted to share with you the benefits of bow hunting rather than gun hunting and convince you to try bow hunting. I've explained to you that bow hunting season is longer, it is more primitive, and offers you more freedom as a hunter than gun hunting. Again, I feel qualified to speak on this subject not only because I've been hunting for a very long time, but because I have done both. I've done both many, many times and have a lot of experience doing both gun and bow hunting. I'm sure a lot of you have thought about getting into hunting or maybe hunt already, and I hope that I've opened your eyes to the added benefits of bow hunting rather than gun hunting.